Hi guys. Here's the thing about clogged pores and acne. They're not just a surface issue. What you're seeing on top is actually the result of something happening much deeper inside the pore. Sebum, your skin's natural oil, mixes with dead skin cells. And slowly, quietly, it builds up. Day after day. And when that mixture meets air, it oxidizes. It darkens. And that's what you're seeing. Those blackheads, those bumps, that dull, uneven texture. The frustrating part? Washing your face twice a day barely touches this, not because you're doing something wrong, but because the approach matters just as much as the effort. Think of your pore like a tiny tube. At the bottom, your skin produces oil, healthy skin. That oil flows freely to the surface, keeps things soft, balanced, protected. But when dead skin cells build up at the opening, that flow gets blocked. Oil backs up. Bacteria finds a home. Inflammation follows. That's acne. Deep pore cleansing isn't about attacking your skin. It's about gently reopening that pathway, removing what's blocking it, and then calming the skin back down. When you understand that, everything else starts to make sense. Before we get into the technique, let's set your skin up properly. This step alone is something most people skip, and it makes a huge difference. Start with a gentle, sulfate-free cleanser. Nothing abrasive. You're not trying to strip your skin. You're just clearing the surface layer so you can actually work with the pore. Then, and this is the part that feels amazing, apply a warm compress, a soft towel soaked in warm water. Hold it gently against your skin for about 2 minutes. Feel that warmth? That's your pores relaxing, softening, opening. Your skin is literally preparing to let go of everything that's been sitting inside it. This is the moment everything gets easier. Now, here's the process. Step 1. The enzyme or BHA exfoliant. Apply a salicylic acid serum or an enzyme-based exfoliant to your problem areas. Salicylic acid is oil-soluble, which means it actually travels into the pore, dissolving the buildup from the inside. Let it sit. Don't rush it. 60 seconds, maybe 90. You might feel a very slight tingle. That's normal. That's it working. Step 2. The extraction phase, if needed. This is where most people go wrong, so pay close attention. If you're going to help the skin release congestion, always use clean hands, or better, a comedone tool. Never squeeze directly. Instead, gentle, even downward pressure on either side of the pore. If it doesn't come out easily, leave it. It's not ready. Forcing it causes scarring. Always remember that. Step 3. The clay mask. After extraction, apply a thin layer of kaolin or bentonite clay to your T-zone or wherever congestion lives. Watch it dry. Feel it tighten slightly. That drawing sensation, that's the clay pulling out the last of the impurities. Like a reset button for your pores. Leave it for 10 minutes. Then rinse with cool, not cold, water, and just like that, your skin already feels different. Lighter, cleaner, more you. Now let's talk about what not to do, because this is where a lot of people accidentally set themselves back. Don't over-exfoliate. Once or twice a week is enough. More than that and you're stripping the barrier, which triggers more oil, which means more breakouts. Your skin is smart. Don't fight it. Don't use harsh scrubs on active acne. Physical scrubbing on inflamed skin spreads bacteria and worsens irritation. Chemical exfoliants are your friends here. Don't skip SPF the next morning. After any deep cleansing routine, your skin is more sensitive to sun damage. One morning without protection can undo days of progress. Trust the process. Go gentle. Your skin will thank you. This part is just as important as everything before it. After deep cleansing, your skin's barrier needs to be rebuilt. Start with a hydrating toner, something with niacinamide or hyaluronic acid. Pat it in gently, no rubbing. Then a lightweight, non-comedogenic moisturizer. Your skin might look a little pink or feel slightly sensitive for the next hour or two. That's completely normal. You've just done real work on it. Give it space to recover. Avoid makeup for a few hours if you can. Let your skin breathe. Let it heal. You've earned that glow. Here's the secret to keeping your skin clear long-term. It's not one big thing. It's a dozen small habits. Change your pillowcase twice a week. Keep your hands away from your face. Stay hydrated. Dull, dehydrated skin produces more oil to compensate. And be consistent. Consistent, not perfect. Your skin goes through cycles. Some weeks will be clearer than others. That doesn't mean you fail. It means your skin is alive and responding. Work with it, not against it. Thank you for watching.